MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. He's got it one away.
David Fletcher.
Next to stand in is David Fletcher. Past history with Lucas Giolito. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Two out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the American League 0, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Jack Flaherty takes the mound for the home team in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good, hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
And now here is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
2-0.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And that's the first out.
Mookie Betts.
Next to hit, Mookie Betts. In his career against this pitcher, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. And he got him.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count. 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Arlington with no score. So now into the box is Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
The 1-2.
Outside. That's
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Cody.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Alvarez on at first, nobody out. This is popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Line, but speared on a hop to second for one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the American League. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope,
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Gleyber Torres will be next. Into right field, that's a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 delivery.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Second and third here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here comes the 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. His prior history in this matchup, he has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Smith on third. Torres on at second with 2 down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. 2-0 count. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Adley Rutschman would be next. The 3-1 pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And next up, the switch hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-0. Here it is. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
one of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. National Leaguers leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Noah Syndergaard, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And here's Renato Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. Torres at the bag. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. AL down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Walker Buehler, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it. Here's
Mookie Betts. And as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 now to Mookie. Buehler has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's the second out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. NL down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Dustin May is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
There's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Next, it'll be Cody Bellinger. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Brady Singer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Into the box, Juan Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Dominic Smith. First offering.
Ball, that kind of
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners going. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One and one. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Chopped weakly to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. NL leaves 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And now the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And oh, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 4. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting,
stepping in next, Renato Nunez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. American League goes down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Patrick Sandoval, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that one is gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 1-0. Tyler Mahle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. At 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeman into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And here's Christian Yelich now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Now here's the first offering. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Ready on 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Adrian Hauser enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now in the box, Corey Seager. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 6 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Seager.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. A little bouncer. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in next, Dominic Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Torres.
Next up, Gleyber Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Smith is off of first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they're up 1-0. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Tyler Wade will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tyler Wade.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. One and one. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Jared Walsh will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. From the stretch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the AL has pulled even now at 1 run apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Franmil Reyes will come on as a pinch hitter.
Franmil Reyes.
First offering on its way as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Jock Peterson will come on now as the pinch hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional seventh inning.
But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at one apiece. Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Jared Walsh will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Frenlo Reyes will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Jock Peterson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Michael Aoki gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He went deep back in the fifth. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to count. And the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate is Renato Nunez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the American League.
Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the American League. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jason Farrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Tommy Edman is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's set, and the pitch.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Batter number 6.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Bell becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Chase Strumpf will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's down.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Number 22.
Wilson Contreras will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hops this one up. Coming in is Peterson, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Danny Jansen will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch on its way. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the 1-0. Left side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And he fouls this one off. Strumpf at second. Jansen on at first with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Has a look, now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now into the box, Nolan Arenado. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Fletcher ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. The NL leads it 3-1. Tommy Edman is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Josh Bell stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Chase Strumpf is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Wilson Contreras takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Jorge Polanco will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Brustar Graterol comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Christian Vasquez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
22.
everyone on the
Second
team can kind of
baseman.
take a deep breath.
David.
Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Wander Franco gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Victor Robles will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The National League All-Stars came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Edwin Diaz is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.